is just thrown away. The offense stopped midway through the first, and they'll now turn to their defense.
Yeah, Jim, they're going to turn to their defense. Here we got a low-scoring game, and what they have to do is go out there on the field, find a way to stop the other offense from scoring some points.
That beautifully executed punt now really will help out this defense, forcing the opposition to start the next drive inside the 10. The Redskins allowed a ton of passing yards on that last drive.
Yeah, look, I'm not going to fault the players. I think the coverages that they used in that drive were wrong. They've got to change up this time to give the players a better chance for having some success.
Running room. Met by Barr that time. From the gun, Tannehill. For the deep ball. Great grab there. Snags it with one hand.
That is an impressive play, no doubt about it. And nowadays, from these receivers, we see one of these every single game. Hey, these guys are good.
The 37 is the line of scrimmage. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. And intercepted.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Redskins stalled on their last drive, forced a punt. So now the offense comes back out onto the field.
Yeah, they're coming back out. They lack confidence, and I understand why. They came out, couldn't get anything done. The defense was flying around making the plays. They got to change the tempo of this game.
Matthews takes his spot in the backfield. Second down and a long way to go. And Matthews is tackled down after a gain of 5. Now for the defensive starters. He's gotten better every year in this league since coming out of Grambling State in 2006. Jason Hatcher.
Well, you want to force on the inside. Jason Hatcher is one of those guys. He can stop the run, strong enough to hold up against the offensive lineman, and also quick enough to find ways to get to the quarterback.
That'll do it for the first quarter here in Landover, Maryland, and we'll be back in just a moment. Third down. The Redskins all bunched up here as they get set at the line. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Incomplete, looking underneath that time. Another third down stop right there, and into the second quarter of play now. We really haven't seen this offense on track quite yet.
Yeah, let's give all the credit to the defense. I like how they're playing on the defensive side. The defensive coordinator's making good calls, and they are making it happen.
Landry's got it now. Levitre's in on the tackle. And a run back of about 17.
Landry's such a great athlete. You got to find ways to get the football to him. Here's another way to get it to him. On a punt return, how explosive is he? Man, very. That's the answer.
The Dolphins snap it at the 36. And now Tannehill's going to take off. Knocks the ball out of his hands.
You got to try to avoid this as a quarterback. Don't throw off that back foot unless you have to. When you do, there's just no way you're going to be as good if you had good balance. That time the throw's off the mark.
Second down and 10. Launching it deep. Touchdown, Dolphins. throws a little more with that touchdown, and still a long way to go in this half. They may be able to add even more to it before the break.
Jim, I don't see anything that's going to slow them down. Everything they are trying is working. They have been spectacular here so far today, and all I can say to the opponents, you better buckle up. This is going to be tough.
Jenkins is going to test the coverage here. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. Wake's ready to lead this defense back into battle. He's been front and center in what's been a sensational effort from that unit throughout the first half.
You're right, Jim. He is front and center, and the offense is putting all their efforts into making sure he's not the reason why they're losing. But they forgot all the other guys around him. They're pretty good, too, and they are getting it done.
Second down. Cutler's all by himself in the backfield for this snap. Out of the shotgun formation. On the money. And Branch is the one who brings him to the ground.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. You're running fast. You have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
The Dolphins defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. 3rd and 7. Jay Cutler with the deep ball. Makes the play.
Lloyd's going back to the huddle, and he's telling everybody, look up at the Jumbotron, and let's watch a replay of me making that spectacular catch.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Cutler steps back into the gun. After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Got a flag.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
That's what happens when you try to guess the snap count. Here they come to the 41-yard line. Second down and 5. Matthews has the catch.
Quarterback should have never thrown it that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
Loss of 3 on the play. On the way, 3rd down. The Redskins will set up. The 36 is the first down line. The ball is fumbled, and it's a takeaway. That brings the play to an end.
Keep 2 hands on that ball. Quarterback didn't do it, so when he's hit, that football came flying out.
The Dolphins offense heading back onto the field to start the drive after the result of their last possession was a touchdown. You think they've got another one in them, partner?
Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, just look at it. They got a good football team. The quarterback has great confidence and talent. And you put those things together, that makes you good. It makes you dangerous. And I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down there again.
The Dolphins are up right now, and credit goes to the quarterback here, partner. Tannehill's been on the mark to this point.
He has. He's one of the better throwers in the NFL. When you give him time like he's had here so far today, he is going to put it right on target.
Halfway through the second quarter. And that's Woodyard in on the stop. breaking huddle at the 10. First and goal. Bell's going to take the handoff now. Nowhere to go as this will be a loss of 3.
What a job by the defense down on the goal line. They were playing run all the way. It was a run. They got the penetration, and they tackled the runner for a loss.
And now they'll try over again on second down. And we've reached the 2-minute warning in this one. Glad to have you back as we come out of the 2-minute warning here in the first half. Coming up to the line at the 13. Second down and 13. Jenkins there to make the tackle.
Jim, I love these situations. Third and goal, what are they going to call? They're going to run the football, they're going to go with a pass, and if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
Third and goal from the 1. And they take him down. And the timeout is called, so we're going to take a quick break and return in just a moment. After that defensive timeout, we're ready for action. Should be what we call a giving. And it's a fake.
Well, I don't know what to say about that decision right there. I did not like it. Take the points, kick the field goal. You tried to be too smart, and look what happened. The pass doesn't work, and now you're in a world of trouble.
The Redskins with the ball back now, benefiting from the turnover after giving the ball up themselves just a few minutes earlier. We're seeing mistakes start to accumulate here, Phil, for both teams.
I think, Jim, that's what you call them. You call them mistakes. They are turnovers. They're just giving the football away. There's no excuse for that. Man, they got to tighten things up here in this game.
Second down, tough field position here. Second down and 8. And Matthews is going to secure the handoff. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first. The Redskins, 1 timeout remaining. They've got a first down with just a minute remaining before halftime. Jay Cutler from the shotgun. Hampshire has the sack.
That's an excellent job by the defense. Just gets quick penetration in there, hits the quarterback, and gets the sack. That clock keeps moving. What a job by the defense in this situation.
Cutler's got no one behind him, just a quarterback waiting for the snap. Takes it from the gun. Incompletion here as he was looking over the middle.
Quarterbacks love to see a receiver have this type of play. Even though he doesn't make the catch, the effort is outstanding, and he's given everything he has to make that catch.
The offense now needs to pick up the first here on third down after that incompletion. An extra tight end on the field for this one. Ryan Matthews takes the handoff. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
The Redskins know what a situation they were in right there, and it was a tough one. Third and long, what are you going to do? Well, they decide to run the football, and I agree with that. If you try to throw it down the field, it probably was going to lead to a mistake.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Redskins trail at home at halftime. The Dolphins have looked good on the road and will just try to keep the ball rolling in the second half. So here we go. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half.